and welcome to our channel, Abel and Arnelle, loving each other together. Well, today's topic is about relationship, okay? And some of the mistake that a lot of people make when it comes to the relationship. What are they doing wrong? I can fix it. I'm just trying to fix myself here on the camera. So yeah, so today we're gonna talk about relationship because there are lots of things that people are doing wrong, and there's a lot of reason why the relationship ain't working. So it could be relationship, it could be marriage. Something gotta start from somewhere. So today I'm gonna talk about some topics like basically falling in love, especially when it comes to the point where you both decide to be married. Like the reason why a lot of people are getting divorced is because people are getting married for the wrong reason. A lot of people get married because they have kids together. Some people get married because the other person. Sorry, guys, my husband is making me a very nice dinner. I'm excited, I'm hungry, and I cannot wait. I just can't wait for him to finish cooking. And that noise in the background is our cute little baby jumping the bouncer. But right now, we are talking about my relationship, your relationship, their relationship, our relationship, and why it's not working. So, as I was saying, right, people are getting married for the wrong reason. And I mean, a lot of people say to read the Bible, a lot of people say to go to church, but what a lot of them don't understand that when it comes to relationship, marriage, I mean, the reason why you should date somebody is because you feel love for them. Because you're in love with them, you feel love for them, and you want to be with them. But first of people start dating before you can get the marriage. People start dating, oh, maybe because the girl is hot, maybe because the guy is hot, maybe because he drives a nice car, or maybe she wears nice clothes. Like, I mean, people just have their reason. And those are all the wrong reason to date somebody, because when those things does not exist anymore, that relationship is done. Okay? Date someone, rule number one for our relationship, any relationship. Date the person because you love them. Not for how they look. Not for how rich they are. Not for anything other than love. Because it is that love that is going to protect your relationship. It's that love that is going to make your relationship strong. It is that love that is going to understand your relationship. It is that love that is going to forgive your relationship. Okay? When I met my husband, every time I think about him, it put a big smile on my face. When I met my husband, I was in love, and I stay in love with him. Like, there is no way that I'm gonna marry somebody that I do not love. Hell no. Because right away I know that marriage ain't gonna work. It's not gonna last. But that love that I have for him, sometimes I want to get mad with him. I want to be angry. But I love him so much that when I look in his eye, sorry guys, my tone of voice sucks because I have cold. It's not really bad yet, but I still have cold. Okay? So that's why you have that, tone in my voice. But when I met my husband, I fell in love with him, and I'm still in love with him. Sometimes I want to get really mad at him. Sometimes I just want to be mad. Like, I want to feel what it's like to be mad at him, even for a day. But because I love him, whenever I see his face, he got that look. When he gave me that look, I remember one day I just wanted to get mad for a stupid reason. For no reason at all. I was just bitching about everything and anything. Like, really bitching. And he understands me. because he didn't say anything to provoke me, but I just wanted a few others to be mad. I was like, oh, for example, why is your phone vibrating? Like, I'm just trying to be mad. But when I look at him, it just kills that anger that I'm trying to build. Because I love him so much. When I look in his eyes, I cannot be mad at all. The other day I was begging him, can you please let me be mad? Because when I look in his face, I cannot be mad at him. Because I love him. So it's hard for me to be mad at him. And you know, a lot of times when people are in relationship, they keep counting the mistakes that one another make to each other. Like, oh, you got me upset. This is the fifth time. This is the sixth time. This is the seventh time. Why are you counting it? I mean, if you want to keep a record, like, go buy a book, write the day, write the time. I mean, give a full detail on what the person did. And if you want the person to remember what the day before, just give that book to them and say, read your mistakes. But what everybody seems to forget is that everyone make a mistake. But when you love in your relationship, you forgive the person a mistake. And after forgiving that person, it feels like that wrong didn't even happen. Everything starts all over. It's like brand new. It's because you love that person. But when you don't love the person, that's when you find yourself counting. Oh, this is the first time. Oh, this is the second time. You did it to me before, and now you do it again. And this is the third time. Like, why are you counting? Stop counting. Stop counting. You want to keep a record, go get a book, write the detail, write the time, write the date, give it to the person for them to see the mistake. But also write down your own the detail and your mistake and the date and time too. So you can remind yourself that you also make mistakes. You know, for me to be married, I had to make sure that the man I'm going to get married to understand the definition, the meaning of marriage. And knows that there is no divorce for us, and understand that no matter what, no matter how attractive another girl can be out there, that our marriage, our relationship contains commitment, loyalty, honesty. I had to make sure of that. And when I found that, all of that in my husband, he's not perfect. No, he's not. He's a human being. He's bound to make mistakes. But every day I pray for him that whatever mistake he's going to make, it's going to be like a everyday regular mistake. It's not going to be a mistake that is going to jeopardize our relationship, jeopardize our marriage, jeopardize our love for one another. I pray for him. Some people, they do not pray for their partners, okay? No, they don't. In fact, yeah, they do. They pray for you to make that mistake, because the reason why they're praying for you to make that mistake, because they want to find an opportunity to leave you. They want to find an opportunity to walk away from you. So they will keep praying for you to do wrong. They will keep praying for you to make a mistake. That is why they pray for you to make a mistake. So sometimes when you're in a relationship and you see that you're getting so much temptation, you're like, damn, why am I getting this? Why is this coming my way? Why is it so frequent? Because the person is praying for you to make that mistake so they can have a reason to walk away. But when you love the person, you pray for them not to make a mistake to end the marriage or the relationship. You pray for their protection. You pray for them to have self-control. You pray for them when you love the person. You know, and when I met my husband, I mean, we didn't go on a fancy date. Okay? Our first encounter, the first time we got to meet one another, we went to McDonald's. Okay? McDonald's. If you're hearing this, I'm advertising it right now. We went to McDonald's. and we had burger. And it was nice feeling. I mean, when I got down from the car, he held my hand, we're walking together. I mean, that connection was just there from the very beginning. I did not have to classify our relationship based on, oh, I'm gonna see what restaurant he's gonna take me to. No, he didn't even ask to take me to McDonald's. I wanted to eat McDonald's. My McDonald's is not my everyday favorite, but it's my once in a while favorite. When I feel like, I mean, having something to snack on. Like there's a couple things that I like at McDonald's that are my favorite. So I mean, McDonald's will always be a beautiful memory for me and him because it shows how simple our relationship started, and there was no tension to it. There was no impression. I mean, he wanted to dress up for me, and I tell him no. I want to see you messy, dirty, just whatever way you are. I want to see you for you, and I wanted him to see me for me too. So when I met him, I didn't do no makeup. No, because I want him to fall in love with me, with my natural look. Makeup is just an enhancement of your true beauty. Makeup is not there to make you beautiful. So when you're ugly, you're ugly. When you're cute, you're cute. I mean, makeup is just there to enhance what you already have. And some people, I mean, I'm not yet to judge anybody, but some people are so ugly, makeup cannot even help them. So when I met my husband for the first time, I mean, I had no makeup on. He wasn't all dressed up. I mean, it was just natural. It was simple. There was no stress to it. We didn't go to some fancy restaurant for me to judge the kind of man he is. We went to our McDonald's. We had our sandwiches, favorite sandwiches. Puppy, what did I have? Was it McChicken? Was it a burger?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger? Like a double cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't eat there, Shane. Don't eat there. Don't. Don't eat there. Yeah. I'm talking to our oldest son. He like to intrude in my live videos, and I don't like that sometimes. Sometimes I encourage that, and sometimes I don't like that because right now I'm talking about relationship and like, yeah, we have a mother and son relationship, but right now I'm talking about couples relationship. Okay, so my husband remembered, and Papi, I'm not even sure. Did he have a Big Mac or?
Solid. I could be help.
So my husband tried to impress me a little bit. He was eating salad, but Papi, I think you should have taken me to a Mexican restaurant so I can have some tortillas. Because I mean, if I knew how delicious tortillas were, I would have maybe refused McDonald's and settled for tortillas. But my husband was trying to show how healthy he eats. But come on, puppy, tortillas is not number one food for healthy food. So yeah, he has salad. And I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, what? Salad? Like, I mean, you're at McDonald's where you can really get the feel of what the burger tastes like, and you're eating salad. But you know what? I felt maybe, you know what, he want to eat something light. But for me, I went for my double cheeseburger, okay? So, I mean, most ladies, I'm gonna talk about you ladies. Most ladies, we always tend to look for the wrong guy. Without first knowing what the right guy looked like. I mean, I have had some bad experience in relationship, but I mean, when I met my husband, he was just perfect for me. He's not a perfect guy for the world, but he's perfect for me. And I love that he's perfect for me and only me, and I love him. I really love him. You know, and I know I understand um the true meaning to marriage. You know, love, loyalty, honesty, care, you know, passion and all that. And when you see me, you think I might be going up out right now, but I'm not. I got dressed up tonight because my husband's cooking me dinner at home, and I want to look good for him. And he just told me how much he will always love me, and I always love him too. So, some of the mistakes people are making is getting friends involved in their relationship. It could be your marriage or your just a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. You guys trust your friends more than you trust the person you're sleeping with. So people tend to tell their friends more about who they are and what's going on in the relationship. And their friends, majority of the time, seems to have opinion on what's going on because they are entrusting everything into their friends. You know, and some people, you know, who are not in favor of your relationship will give you the wrong advice so that you can lose that person and they'll sit back and laugh because they were wishing that person were theirs. Another mistake people make is getting family member like mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, auntie. I mean, grandparents all involved in a relationship and give them the right to make decision. When you're in a relationship, the decision is between you and your partner and nobody else. Nobody have the right to contribute. Because what you feel for that person, what the person feel for you is only the both of you can feel it. Nobody else cannot feel that. Nobody else can feel that for you. And when you listen to them and your relationship get ruined and you, I mean, lose everything, when you alone and crying, those people are not going to feel your pain. Because first of all, they didn't feel when you were in love. That connection, that expression, they didn't feel that. It was only you who was feeling it. So now that you listen to them and you got your relationship ruined, it's only you who's gonna feel the pain. They won't feel it for you. So stop getting people involved in your marriage. Stop getting people involved in your relationship. So if you're not married yet, you have just boyfriend and girlfriend. Let your partner be your best friend. Let your partner be your confidant, someone you can confide in. I mean, stop telling your mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, cousin, uncle, grandparents, friends, teachers, co-workers, bosses. Nobody needs to know your business. Start telling YouTube, start telling Facebook, start telling Instagram about the problems in your relationship. Learn to solve it. And if you don't understand the true definition of relationship, maybe educate yourself a little. Get a book. Read about relationships. Read about communication. Communication. Oh, hola. Oh, somebody needs me. Well, he's playing right now with his brother. He's playing right now with his brother. So stop getting people involved in your relationship. Start telling people your business. Stop telling them your business. Start getting them involved. Keep your business to yourself. I mean, communication plays another major part in relationship. Sometimes when you're in a relationship and maybe your man will ask you, oh, so what are your plans today? What do you plan to do? Your friends will be like, what? He wants to know everything that's going on that you have to do. Yes, he needs to know. Because that builds trust. When you communicate in your relationship, it builds trust. Same thing with your girl. If your girl wants to know, okay, after work, what are you going to do next? If you're going to hang out with your buddy, let her know, look, I'm going to hang out with my buddy for an hour. But if you want us to do something else, I'm open to that. Like, let her know she's also part of your plan. Same with a girl. Let him know he's also part of your plan. You know? Don't let your friend tell you Oh, your girl is so controlling because she wants to know everything you're doing. Or girls, don't let your friends tell you, oh, your man is so controlling because he wants to know everything you do. It's called communication. Because the more you know what's going on with the person, the more you're intertwining that connection that is going to be so strong because you know the person. When you're in a relationship, you're getting to know the person. And it takes time. But it doesn't take a long time if the person is open to communicate with you about what's going on in their life and what other plans are. Shane, quit that. I'm talking. Quit that. I understand you're playing with your brother, but I'm also talking. I'm busy here. Okay? Look, you hear that laughter? His brother's making him laugh. And both of them are interrupting my video. But I love them. I love them lots. So like I say, rule number 1. Date someone because you love them. Not because of what you're going to get. Okay? That's a no-no. Because you know what? That's going to make a relationship die. It's not going to survive. Rule number 2. Stop telling people your business. It can be your mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, cousins, grandparents, co-workers, teachers, friends, bosses. It doesn't matter who it is. When you have a serious problem, pray about it. Okay? Rule number 3. Learn to forgive. Because if you cannot forgive the person, then you cannot be in a relationship. Because people are bound to make mistakes because we're imperfect. But also know that when you forgive, you are setting yourself free of whatever that is going to hold you down because you refuse to forgive. Rule number 4. Keep the communication hot and going. Rule number 5. Maintain your look. Most people want to get into a relationship and it's a long-term or a lasting relationship. They tend to let themselves go. They tend to forget about who they used to be. As in love. And they start to let go. You don't have to look good all the time. But once in a while, treat yourself and give that person the opportunity to know that they got something good. Take care of yourself. Personal hygiene, looks, maintenance. Take care of yourself. Because that's what's going to keep the person, it's going to keep them really, really into you. What other rule we're at now? Rule number 6. Be creative. Always create stuff. Be creative in your relationship. Don't make it boring. Make it exciting. Look for ways to surprise the person. Look for ways to... there's so many ways people do stuff. Look for ways to entertain them. Look for ways to spend time together. Make a relationship exciting. Spice it up. Spice it up and spice it up. Okay? Rule number 7. Do not go to bed angry. If your partner does something you do not like, make sure you guys talk about it. You guys solve it. And after solving it, don't forget this word to tell them you love them. The I love you word is that thread that gets sewn into a relationship and keeps it strong and holding. What other rules can I talk about? Rule number 8. You can spend time on social media, but have a limit to that. There should be time for everything. As we are growing up, we're aging every day. We're losing time. So when you're losing time, spend time and give it to the person that matters to you. Don't be giving time to things that don't matter. Because when you get old, the only thing you got left with you, the only thing left is your memory. So you want to create good memory. A lot of people, when they are young, they misuse their time, misuse everything, and they create such horrible memory for themselves. So when they get old, they become miserable because they're too old to fix anything. Time is up. So they just live a life of regret. And that's why you see some old people just so freaking grumpy and miserable because they made so many mistakes, messed so many things up, create all the wrong memories, and that memory is not haunting them. When you're old, because memory is the only thing you're going to hold so close to your heart, close to you, you want to create a memory that is going to entertain you while you're old. Take, for example, if you're so old to get up from your bed and you have to lay down all day, you want to create a memory that when you think is going to play beautiful scene, beautiful beautiful stuff that you can sit back and think, you know what, I've lived. But when you create a sad memory, when you get old, you're going to be haunted. So if you still have time on your hand, now is the time to create the memory you want when you get old. It's been almost 30 minutes and I sat here to talk to you. Though I said it's relationship advice hour, but I'm still going to use that half hour to tell you everything about relationship. So if you want to know more stuff about your relationship, if you want to know how you can fix a relationship, if you want to know how you can spice things up, you want to know how to keep your partner going, you want to know how to connect to the person you love, leave a comment, okay? Suggest what the next video you want to watch and what kind of advice you're seeking to find. And I'm going to talk about that advice with you. Not to you, but with you. We are going to talk together. Okay? I'm going to come live and we are going to talk. You're going to send me your messages. I'm going to read it and we are going to talk. So what I need you to do is, I got some shin. Done. So what I need you to do, yeah, when you have kids, they always bug you. They're going to keep bugging you until they're old enough to move out. And even the move out, they still bug you. They're going to call you and ask if you have food at home. They're going to call you and tell you, can you pick me up? I'm somewhere, I don't have a ride. Like all those kind of nonsense. But like when you're old enough to get your driver's license, you better get your driver's license done. So, like I was saying, right? Create the memory that you need. Create the memory that you want. Now that you have the time, now is the time to do it. So leave your comments below. Subscribe. Let's talk about everything else in your relationship. Let's talk. Okay, this is Relationship Advice Hour by Arnelle and Cruz. This is the Cruz family. I love my family. I love my husband. And I love myself. Okay, learn to love yourself. Love the people that love you. Love your partner, because that's the reason why you're in a relationship. You're not in a relationship. It's not a business deal. Okay? So you guys don't be walking around behaving like you're business partners or you guys are roommates. Be in love. Fall in love. Create. Be creative. Create entertainment. Create stuff to spice up your relationship. Dress up if you can. Do whatever you want. You know, but keep that relationship alive. Keep the fire burning. Communicate with your partner. Forgive them for the mistakes. And you're going to have a happy home. So until next time, this is Relationship Advice Hour. Though I'm using half the hour, but this is Relationship Advice Hour with Arnelle M. Cruz, the wife of Mr. Abel Cruz. I love my husband. Te amo, papa. Te amo. Te amo mucho. I love my husband, and I love my kids, and I love myself. So until next time, subscribe, okay? Share this video as well. I want this video shared to as many people as possible. Let this video go international. Goodbye.